Route 66 was on the way to Bose on the Road, and I got to see a Sinclair gas station. And here am I, giving Miss Alicia the pictures I drew for her birthday. It's my honor to give them to her.
Just a good old boy, never meaning no harm. Beats all you never saw, been in trouble with the law since the day they was born. Straightening the curves, flattening the hills. Someday the mountain might get them, but the law never will. Ha ha, making their way. That's just a little bit more than the law will allow. Play it, Joe.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free
what I'm standing in front of is the water racetrack where they're gonna drag race boats. You guys are probably going, how are they going to drag race boats? Well, you'll see it today.
Now you're not seen the movie yet. Driver's test. Safety passes. You should be on your way to the ramp.
Today is there's gonna be 112 boats racing today. Wow, that's a lot.
Just a good old boy, never meaning no harm. It's all you never saw, been in trouble with the law since.
They're getting the track ready for the races. Who you think's gonna win? I think it's gonna be the white one.
Just a good old boy, never meaning no harm. Beats all you never saw, been in trouble with the law since the day they was born. Straightening the curves, riding the hills. Someday the mountain might get them, but the law never will. Ha ha, making their way, the only way they know how. That's just a little bit more than the law will allow. Play it, Joe. Just two good old boys.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave? And the answer is yes. Yes, it does. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy the evening. God bless America. Isn't she pretty? Isn't she beautiful? Thank you. Ladies and 2,100 up top. Okay, that was the last bid. 2,000 over here. They're out. So, do you want to do the same deal on that or not? Yep, I'm good. Right up top. Okay, so let's close the bid first. Okay, 2,100 going once, 2,100 going twice. Sold. $2,100 up top. All right. Now, I need you all right here. It's going to a great cost. Thank you very much. You have the winning bid, 21. They're going to drop it to $2,000 each. You've got the choice of side, and then he'll take the second side. You get the second if you want to do it for $2,000. Want to do it for $2,000? Okay, $2,000 right there. So there's 2,000 up top, 2,000 here afterward, but he's got the choice of side. Ladies and gentlemen, $4,000, and it's going to the Children's Hospital here tonight. Let's give them a big hand.
Just a good old boy, never meaning no harm. Beats all you never saw, been in trouble with the law since the day they was born. Straightening the curves, riding the hills. Someday the mountain might get them, but the law never will. Ha ha, making their way.
Times it feels there's a storm raging down deep inside your soul. You feel forsaken. Do not stone, helped me crawl, and taught me how to fight. Been steady and they've shaken, they've done my life. That's when these hands are gonna hold the hands that have. These hands held on to mama as she was letting go, and I held them high in a Sunday morning song. But they never parted water, never made the blind to see, never turned the water into wine, never been nailed to a tree. Oh, but someday when they fold them and I finally read my lessons, that's when these hands are gonna hold the hands of. There ain't no last rodeo, 'cause cowboys don't get old. Cowboys never change when the cross feet show. They still look the same. They put on their boots, they pull their hats down low, they never lose their cool, 'cause cowboys don't get old. No, cowboys don't get old. Cowboys never change when the crow's feet show. We still look the same. We put on our boots, we pull our hats down low, we never lose our cool, 'cause cowboys don't get old.
Our national anthem has become just something that people sing before a football game. You know, that thing we used to watch before that insanity happened, or any sporting event other than this. I love it. But it was written by a guy named Francis Scott Keyes, who was actually a lawyer, and he was a lawyer who was in place to negotiate prisoner exchange between the crown and the colonies. And the boat he was on was full of prisoners, and he managed to negotiate a man-for-man exchange for prisoners with the commander of that ship. So that was done, and the night that they were going to be released the next morning, the commander said, "It's really a moot point. You know, I'm sticking to my word, but it's a moot point." And Francis Scott Key said, "Why?" And he said, and they were on the boat. And he said, "You see that flag over there at Fort McHenry?" And he said, "Yeah." And he said, "We have given them orders that that flag must come down or turn around." And he turned around, and on the horizon was the entire British naval, every ship they had was there with instructions to fire on that fort that was full of people like you and me and him. Men, women, and children, innocent people who had nothing to do with the battle. And he said, "You can't do that." He said, "We will if they don't take that flag down." So Francis Scott Keyes went down into the belly of the ship and said, "Men, you are going to be free, but we may very well still be under British rule come sunrise. Because if they don't take that flag down, they are going to destroy that fort and our dream of having a new country." So the question that our national anthem is, which is what it is, it's not a statement, it's "Oh say, can you see?" These were the prisoners looking up and saying, in the next morning, saying, "Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming?" What we were looking at as the sun was going down, whose broad stripes and wide stars through the perilous fight over the ramparts, or the ramparts we watched, they were so gallantly streaming. It was freedom, it was liberty. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night. Remember, they didn't have these beautiful lights like Lucas Oil Speedway. The only way they could tell if that flag was still up, if the people of the brand new United States had not capitulated to the demands of the crown, the only way they could see that was by the light of the battle that was raging to tear it down. That's where we get our fireworks. We don't just blow off fireworks because it's fun. We blow off fireworks to simulate and to remember that night. So the last question is, say, does that Star-Spangled Banner yet still, does that Star-Spangled Banner still wave or over the land of the free and the home of the brave? Are we free? That was the question. Are we still free, or are we under the rule of the crown? The answer to that question is up to you and up to me and up to Paul Michael and up to this beautiful little girl still playing with rocks, because rocks are fun. It's up to us each and every day. And the answer must be yes. Because we are, this country is, regardless of what anybody says or anybody tries to say, we are the city on a hill. We are the hope and dream of humanity, not just of this country. We are what the world looks up to as far as how someone is getting it right and maintaining it so. Liberty and freedom and opportunity is something that is kept. We must not grow complacent with our liberty and our freedom, because too many people have died and are dying to keep us playing with rocks and having a wonderful time in the greatest country in the world. So where is the flag? Okay. By the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed, at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? And the answer is yes, she does. God bless you, ladies and gentlemen. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy humanity and one another. Make a new friend, and we will see you down the road.
Just a girl, boy, never meaning no harm. Beats all you never saw, been in trouble with the law since the day they was born. Straightening the curves, flattening the